Start, don't worry.
License and registration, please. License and registration.
What did we do?
Step out of the car, sir. Step out of the car.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Why aren't you listening?
Whoa, what's that? Boom, 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 boom. I thought it was a gun.
Hey, Haley.
Hey, you want to go to Starbucks later?
Definitely.
Oh, we need to go back to the crib though.
As you can see, Williamson Prep High School is a different world from Garden Heights. I hate it here, but I hate it there too. Start, don't worry.
License and registration, please. License and registration.
What did we do?
Step out of the car, sir. Step out of the car.
Oh my gosh, Khalil.
License and registration. Thank you.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why aren't you listening? What aren't you
Whoa, what's that? Boom, 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 boom. I thought it was a gun. 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 Oh no. Requesting backup. Ambulance.
I just don't understand, Uncle. Like, why would they do that to him? He was unarmed. Khalil. It doesn't make sense. He was unarmed.
Well, if I think I see a weapon, I shoot first. I don't hesitate.
What do you mean you shoot?
You shoot first.
What do you mean?
You kill or be killed.
You don't ask, put your hands up?
After.
What do you mean after? It's too late.
He thought he saw a gun.
It doesn't matter. It was a brush, a hairbrush.
But how would he know? If I saw that, if I knew that I wanted to get back to my family, would I think about a hairbrush or a gun?
If we're a white man in a suit, would you say put your hands up or would you shoot?
Not about that. It wasn't a white man in a suit.
Did you just hear yourself?
It was a guy.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Star, you still not over it?
What you mean over it, Haley? You can't see that you acting racist?
I'm not acting racist.
You don't have to call us the N-word to be racist, Haley.
But you're not like them. You're not threatening.
I'm the non-threatening black girl.
Yeah.
Are you serious, Haley?
What? You're not threatening. The police officer saw a weapon.
He saw a hairbrush, Haley.
But it looked like a weapon.
Does this look like a weapon to you?
Yeah.
Does this look like a weapon to you? Does this look like a weapon to you? Stop crying! Stop crying! Stop crying! Stop crying and look at me. That's what it's like.
In both the movie and the book, the scene is vividly explained to show the significant meaning behind it. The brush signifies the blinding power of racism. On a deeper note, a brush is really important to black people when they use it. It is used to detangle and, air quote, tame their hair. And so, the use of the brush in both scenes also symbolized to me that, like the use of brush for black people, white people are trying to do the same with them. In more detail, white people are trying to brush out or try to, air quote, tame black people to be a certain way, when in this society they can be completely different. Therefore, some of these differences can be threatening or, air quote, suspicious to someone who isn't used to that culture. Haley making that assumption that Khalil was shot because he was a drug dealer, and the officer making the assumption that the brush was a gun represents absurdity and racism. This symbol shows that black people can still be targeted just because of the color of their skin when they try to do anything to be a part of societal expectations.
While everyone has a different perspective, the meaning and reasoning behind how one thinks can be different. For some of us, the way we think is because of our surroundings, while for others, it can be because of our careers, upbringing, or background. In the scene we are currently watching, where Uncle Carlos is having a talk with main character Star, Uncle Carlos is a cop. And based on his career, he sees things the way that the other cops see it. Through this conversation, Star is confused as to why Khalil has been shot. And through the lines, I don't hesitate, I shoot first.
What do you mean after?
Star is disappointed in her uncle. She sees that as a black man, he doesn't value the life and loss of another black man. She believes that Khalil should not have been dead, as many others do, and the reaction out of her isn't the best when she hears how Uncle Carlos is thinking. However, he thinks this way because of his career, because he is a cop.
In The Hate U Give, there is a clear divide between the environment of Garden Heights, which is a majority poor black neighborhood, and William Prep, which is a majority wealthy white high school. In the book and the movie, Star compares the two different worlds and explains how she doesn't necessarily fit into either one. In both scenes, we see how uncomfortable Star is. She's being isolated at the party, not knowing many people and feeling constantly judged for going to the, quote, rich preppy high school. The same high school that she performs what is known as code switching, or changes the language used in order to please a certain audience or crowd that would otherwise judge or demise you. Although at the start of the book Star is uncomfortable at both places, after the death of her friend, she starts to be the voice for the people of Garden Heights, which makes her more comfortable. Both environments introduce ideas like the difficulty of finding your identity as a black woman in America, or finding passion in changing systems that hardly ever change.